Sup, we're here for the Council Network, and it's time to talk about some Smackdown because we got a week and 5 days to go before the next pay per view. Hype, status. Anyways, headbangers are back. Yeah, that's pretty much my reaction. Silence. I'll explain why. Rhino got injured technically. He received 8 stitches and he's perfectly fine outside the stitches. So Heath Slater and Rhino, okay, it was an awkward team up, but I'm digging it right now. Did you see the pop for Heath? Did you see the section that said Heath's kids? They need to eat, man. They need to eat. We need to support the free agent that is Heath Slater. I'm liking where his storyline's going, and honestly, I think they could build him up to at least a mid-carder if they keep going with this. I really do believe that. It's actually hilarious that they could take someone who pretty much was irrelevant and make him relevant. That's really well done. And up. Headbangers coming back. I really don't care about the headbangers. I'm sorry. They're not the Dudley Boys, the Hardys. I'm gonna just straight out say it, are pretty much a little bit too druggy to really come back after what I've seen a few years ago from that video. I don't know if they still are. I don't want to just hate on them for it. I know they did some amazing matches, but this whole let's return this team and that team from the Attitude Era, I'm just like, how about we not return Goldberg or just give him one match at WrestleMania? Because that would make sense. Yeah. Yeah. The headbangers, I'm not big on. It's whatever. They need an extra team. I feel they could have called up 2 guys from NXT. It would have been great, but no. And of course, we got the Milkman and Kane. What the fuck was that? Oh God. Just when I thought this was going to be an amazing, complete 2 days wrestling, we get Kane defeated the Milkman. I wish I was joking. I feel like I'm dreaming saying those words. Kane defeated the Milkman because the Milkman did not deliver milk to his door. What is this, 1954? Like, there's no Milkman. You go to the store and you buy milk. That is probably the silliest name I've heard for a wrestler. Terrible. Terrible down. AJ Styles intervening in the, it's a guess intervening. Basically just trying to beat up Dean Ambrose after the match. It was good. It was good. Good heel stuff. Part of me is torn watching these 2 guys go for the title because I really want to root for Dean and at the same time really want to root for AJ. But honestly, I think AJ needs the title right now because let's be honest with each other. AJ's a great worker. He's probably got at least a few more years in him if he wants it. But the whole thing is, I'm not hating on AJ. He's getting older, and it took him a while to get to WWE. They need to give him that title reign. They need to allow him to be a dominant heel for a while. And Dean Ambrose, he's a great worker. He deserves every single fucking championship he will ever receive. But he's younger, so he can always bounce back and be like, okay, back to the title scene again. So I think the thing with Dean is that he can give up the title, just give the title to AJ pretty much. Put on a great match, have 3-4 pay-per-views with these 2 going at it. I think this is a dream match, me personally. And we got a little teaser for it. I do like the fact that Baron Corbin got a main event spot tonight. I really do. I've been one of the people, very few, who have said Baron Corbin's a great worker, and I think what he does is he instantly makes you hate him just like The Miz, and it's perfect. He's pretty much as big as Kane, so, he's that big guy that you just want to hate. But I actually like him. I think he's hilarious because he just, the way he sells shit. Especially if you are a fan of Slipknot and you saw the video where Corey Taylor just smacked the shit out of him and started screaming, "You get him, Joe! You get him!" I love that. It was an NXT event. And I know if Baron Corbin saw this video, he'd be like, you know what? You know what I would love? To rip your fucking head off. Fair enough. But I think Baron Corbin is an amazing heel and doesn't get enough recognition. And I'm actually glad he had this match with Dean because it was a quality match. Not all SmackDown was good, but this was a quality fucking match. And I liked the back and forth of it. Now, of course, Baron Corbin wasn't going to, have a title. If he won, he wasn't going to have like a title run for a while. But hey, It's fine by me. It's fine by me. The whole tag team tournament semifinal is going to be taking place at Backlash with the, let's see what we got here. We got the American Alpha, Usos, Hype Bros, Heath Slater, and Rhino. So going by this, Usos and American Alpha will be fighting each other for the titles. I called it. And the winner of that match will be going on to fight either Hype Bros or Heath Slater and Rhino. I'm just going to go out on a limb and say it's going to be American Alpha going against Heath and Rhino, and American Alpha will go over. Unfortunately for Heath, as much as I would love to see Heath get a championship because people are starting to get behind him, his storyline has potential where it's going, but it's not quite there enough yet to say, hey, he's a champion, let's solidify him. Becky Lynch! I love that they use her every single week. I love her. She's such a great worker, such a great babyface, and I love watching her wrestle. No, guys, it's not because she's a girl. Relax. Alexa Bliss, also another great worker. Glad she got a whole thing. Carmella attacking Nikki Bella. Is Nikki face and then Carmella's heel? I don't know. Or Carmella's neutral and Nikki is obviously heel. I don't know. I'm a little lost. Unfortunately, I'm saying this now. I'm calling it now. Nikki's going to win that freaking belt. God help us all. We all want Becky to win it, but she's not going to win it probably till WrestleMania. I mean, if you look at all the women that are in this match, the Women's Six-Pack Challenge brought to you by KFC. I'm not sponsored, but WWE is. And I just thought it was funny that they constantly are sponsored by KFC. Chicken's greasy as fuck. Honestly, Naomi, Becky, even Nikki, I will say it, even Nikki Bella, Alexa Bliss, Carmella, and Natalya are all amazing workers. Now, I know, of course, there's going to be people that just go, Nikki Bella's trash, and you're trash for saying that she's decent quality stuff, man. You're absolute garbage. Honestly, I think Nikki puts on, she's gotten better. It's hard for me to say these words, but she's gotten better. I always prefer Brie, but Brie didn't sell stuff as well as Nikki did. But it's okay, they both have their flaws. But obviously she's improved ever since she had time off, so. Oh, it's whatever. I'm fine with it. Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton. WWE writers, where the hell are you? Because you've just been listening to everything I've been wanting for years and finally fucking giving it to me in a package of event after event. Oh, WWE, why do you do this to me? Now, I'm just going to say this on a limb because maybe in the future it'll happen. I would kill to see Randy Orton versus Shinsuke Nakamura in a fucking drag-out brawl for the fucking title. I would love it. I would cry tears of joy. But that's enough about that. Randy Orton versus Bray, I think, has potential to be one of the best matches out of the entire year. And yeah, they're just starting to get into it, because they probably wanted to make sure that Randy's head would stay nice and close in time for the event. They want to make sure he's not actually going to be hurt, especially with Bray's finisher and whatnot. Just build up. Was I the only one laughing when he said, I wish you could meet our kids? And Renee goes, at school? No, out picking up cans and bottles because Heath is selling the fact that, hey, I need, my kids have to work because obviously I can't pay the bills because I'm not talented enough. Honestly, Heath went from someone I did not want to see to someone that I actually give a fuck about. That's more than Bo Dallas. And Bo Dallas had a lot of potential in NXT. I don't know what happened there. But AJ Styles versus Apollo Crews, another dream match. But I think the problem with Apollo at the moment, I love the dude. I love the way he carries himself. But I'm starting to see it. Like Baron Corbin, you hate him. That's the personality. He don't give a fuck. Apollo, it's kind of like super babyface John Cena, pre-John Cena, John Cena. When I say that, it's like before John Cena really broke out, they didn't know what to do with him. And Apollo Crews is unfortunately in the same kind of thing, and I think what they really need to do is figure out some kind of gimmick to get people behind Apollo Crews. Apollo Crews needs to talk as it like Cesaro does. Like, I don't care about trying to sell myself to you. I am trying to give you a quality WWE match because I am a top talent. I am a superstar. I'm not the Miz who sits here and talks about Daniel Bryan sucking. No, I think that's what it really needs, and that's just my 2 cents on it. But compare to what Raw brought us. And honestly, I gotta mention AJ Styles with the never give up headband on his head. Oh my lord, AJ, please don't ever stop doing that. Um, Zack Ryder and Mojo Riley. I love these guys. I'm glad they went over. By the way, Von Villains. I just don't care about them anymore. I don't know what it is. Maybe because when Enzo got hurt, I really don't know. I feel Dolph Ziggler versus Miz is coming up, and Miz is gonna retain. I really feel like Apollo Crews probably should have been going over again, trying to build his character, but it is what it is. But overall, I think Raw won this week, which is weird because SmackDown's been winning week after week when it comes to who had better quality. So honestly, I can't. Oof, it just hurts. It feels weird. Say I enjoy Raw more because of the finish. It's like getting there sucked, but the finish was a big payoff. And I don't know. It just after that, it was hard to follow anything. I just want to see Kevin Owens get like Kevin Owens plates in his belt. I'm sorry. It's just how it is. I can't wait for AJ to get the title at some point. If not next Sunday, then sometime in the future. Then sometime in the future, get the belt. I mean, I can't wait for it, but still, it's just I don't even know what to say anymore. But I'm just gonna leave off the video here, because when I actually get this out to you guys, I have another channel. Obviously, I have to go film a major video for, and that's going to take a good chunk of my day away. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will see you probably on Sunday. There's not going to be anything coming out on the channel till then because I'm just swamped right now. So I'll see you guys Sunday morning for Ninja Turtles and then Dragon Ball Super, and then we start the routine all over again. You guys, thank you so much for getting us past 500. It's fucking insane. And keep going if you enjoy the content. I will see you on the next video. As always, peace.